Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy. So the Catholic store where I usually get my stuff finally called to tell me that the note-taking edition of the Great Adventure Bible that I put on hold finally came in. So I'm off to pick it up now. I'm so excited. It's actually not too far off where I am right now because I'm already out and about, so which is great. And just for your information, it's minus 25 right now here where I am in Ontario, Canada. It's so cold. But yes, I'm already out, so I'm gonna go get it now. Let us go. All right, oh my gosh, so this thing is actually really heavy. It's almost as heavy as the new Ignatius Bible. So all right, we'll do the unboxing when I get home. Okay, here we are. So let us just look quickly at the box. All right, and then it says here, Note-Taking second edition now includes the Bible in a year, reading plan, color-coded catechism references, 3 ribbon markers. Very cool. All right, so I'm not going to read all this. Oh my gosh, okay.
I have to fast forward this because I'm really bad at opening this kind of things.
Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. Oh, and there is a pocket inside which has the timeline. Very cool. Alrighty. Okay, so the second edition of the Great Adventure Bible actually came in different editions. They have the premium, the note-taking, and then the regular paperback and Leatherlike cover. So I was debating whether getting the note-taking or the premium one, which is the one with the goat skin, but I ended up deciding on the note-taking because this is my current Great Adventure Bible that I'm using for my Bible in a Year program that I'm doing, and also all my Bible study notes are in here. And as you guys can see, it is pretty crazy. It's getting crazier. So yeah, so okay, so now that I have both Bibles here, I will just do a comparison, I guess, in terms of size. So this is a note-taking. Oh my gosh, can I even fit in? Yeah, okay, sure, here we are. And then this is the regular, the first edition Leatherlike cover. So this is also the same cover, Alpha Cowhide, I believe it's called. So yeah, so this I don't know, because if this is older, it's a bit lighter, but I don't know, you guys can see, right, that it's darker. Even though I do use a cover for it, yeah, it's getting a beating. So yeah, and also in terms of thickness, oh my gosh, okay, so this is the Ignatius Study Bible, the new Study Bible, Old and New Testament. Oh my gosh. So is it thicker or about the same? So this is still slightly thicker, but wow. Okay, and size-wise, so this is big. I don't have the exact measurements, but as you guys can see, right? You can see is this wider? No, it's not. Okay, it just looks wider to me because it looks stouter. But oh my gosh, it is like when you lay it out like this, they're like pretty level. right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is actually look inside this and compare it with this one. So yeah, let me do that off screen and then come back maybe tomorrow, and well, for you guys it'll just be a few seconds. All right, so it's now the next day since the last time since the last segment. So I've had a time to just kind of peruse through the Bible and hopefully give an honest opinion about it. Obviously I haven't read it and I haven't used it for ages and ages, but this is almost just like I guess a first impression quick review kind of thing. So like I mentioned in the previous segment, I do have the first edition of the Great Adventure Bible. So you're probably wondering, why did I get another one considering I already have the first one, like the first edition, and it is the same translation, the RSV 2CE, and a lot of the contents are exactly the same. But I would just like to show you quickly why I did decide to get a new one. This is a Bible I use for the Bible in a Year that I'm doing with Father Mike Schmitz. I feel like a lot of us Catholics have, especially if you're on YouTube, you probably know what I'm talking about. And this is the plan I have. I am on day 267 right now, so yay. Actually, that's what I just finished yesterday, so today I'll be doing the day 268. So this is a Bible I've been using since the beginning. I actually bought this Bible to use specifically for the Bible in a Year plan, but I now use it as well for my Bible study routine in general. So it has a lot of notes. So I will just show you just the state of it right now. I'm not very careful with a lot of my stuff, although I mean obviously I don't throw my Bibles around, but this particular Bible does get a lot of use. It's the one I use daily pretty much. So as you guys can tell here, I did end up putting a bookbinding tape, not that it's falling apart, but just because of the way I use it. Just a little bit of the signature like was starting to kind of tear a bit at that corner, and I totally understand why. Just because of the amount of use that this Bible gets put through. So yeah, so it gets used a lot, and my plan is to actually do the Bible in a Year plan, not just once but a few times, to really have it kind of imprinted in me. So like here, I unfortunately my water bottle spilled on it, so it's still a very good Bible, obviously. You know, I'll be keeping, I do keep all the Bibles I have for, well, the one I've had since child, I still have. So I really actually like the look of old Bibles, but because like I said, I'll be planning on doing the Bible in a Year more than once, and I'm also doing in the future other study plans from the Ascension Press app, which I guess I will, no, I guess I don't have to talk about it right now. But anyways, I'm just going to talk about this Bible right now. So I guess I'll just start flipping through. I don't script any of the stuff I say, so please forgive me if I start rambling on about some stuff. But okay, so let's just do a quick flip through, I guess. I did make notes. Oh, yay me. So I guess a lot of the stuff I'll be talking about will be comparing it to this, because there are a few differences, and the first one being the paper. So the paper and the old one, this is the Alpha Cowhide version, and this is also the Alpha Cowhide, so that's exactly the same, but as you can tell, this is wider and of course thicker. All right, so the paper itself, this is a 6x9 and this is a 6.5x9. So you would think it's only half an inch wider, but it's really amazing what Ascension Press did, because they did the font a lot smaller, but it's still pretty nice to read. Like, okay, I'll just show you, I guess. Just also, as you guys will be able to tell the difference, this is a single column Bible, and this is a double column. So, and it has all the lines for your notes. The only other Bible I know that I have anyways that has a single column is the Jerusalem Bible, and I really love it, I have to admit, especially for the wisdom books. So I am so glad. That's actually one of the main reasons I ended up getting this, aside from the fact that you can actually have your notes here. It's because it's single column, so when you're making your notes, it's a lot easier. Because I find if like with a double column, like if I'm making notes here, let's see if I can show. Like here, if I have a note here and here, like, you know what I mean, like just finding the space for it, because then you're starting to go in this area as well, and then sometimes you'll have to go through the almost close to the gutter of the book. Sorry, I can't find a good example right now, of course, but anyways, I hope you know what I'm talking about. But here it's so easy because it is single column, so everything, like you can actually even just do a verse by verse note
if you want, because it's, look how beautiful that is. So that's the font, oh my god, so it is slightly smaller, especially, you will really notice it on the articles, I guess, of these.
like the covenant with Abraham here. Okay, that's one of the articles. Okay, that's not the same one, but let me see if I can find it. Okay, here the covenant at creation, right? As you guys will see the text in this part is a lot bigger than this, but it looks so it looks clean. I like how it looks, even though it is a smaller font. So they're able to put more text on the page in that sense, right? Yeah. So just to compare again. And the paper, oh my goodness, it's 50 GSM for this one. It is so nice, guys. The paper is just so, it's so nice to the touch, and I haven't written on it, but I can tell it'll be just such a pleasure to write on. This, I believe, I don't know for the first edition what the GSM is, but for the other editions of the second edition, I believe it's 40 GSM. Even for the premium, I believe, but this one is 50, which makes sense because, you know, because of they anticipated that with the ink and I guess more highlighting that you'll be doing in here. So this one, I don't know if it is also 40 GSM, but this is obviously thicker. I mean, not that this is not a nice paper. It is also very nice. I mentioned that before in my other videos, but the paper, it is just so wonderful to feel. Like I can't stop feeling it. So nice, so nice. Okay, so what else? Okay, so I've talked about the paper. Okay, so I guess I'll just start off now with the differences aside from the paper. Okay, so the content itself, it is almost exactly the same. Obviously, like I said, it's the same translation. The articles and charts are the same. But the difference with here is that this apparently has 32 more footnotes. And that one, I haven't found the new ones yet. But that's one of the main differences that they mention in the box right here. So 32 new footnotes. Smyth Sewn binding here, but it's also, I believe this is also Smyth Sewn. So the paper, I talked about the GSM. Oh, the ribbon markers. So this one, I did end up putting extra ribbons. I ended up actually, this came with these 2 ribbons right there, and I ended up adding a Muji ribbon right here, and then just an extra ribbon. So I have 5 ribbons in this right now, but honestly, you just need 3 if you're doing, especially if you're doing the Bible in a year. And that is what Ascension did. These ribbons are very nice. It's the same quality of the first one, I believe, except this is thicker. Yeah. So what I always do with my ribbons, which I haven't done here, is I do that lighter trick, like where you put the lighter close to the ribbon to kind of seal it so it doesn't fray. So I'll be doing that for this one. I did it for this one, I believe. So this is what it, I hope you guys can see. That's what it looks like after I did that. Yeah, this one you can tell, really. Like it just kind of melts it a bit. Oh, I hope it's clear. Okay. So let me see what else. So the color, this one, I don't know if it's just the age or this is really the original color it came from, because that came out as is, because I do use a cover for it. Okay, sorry about that. But, okay, so I was talking about the ribbons, right? Okay, so the ribbons. Yeah, so now this has 3 and this has 2. And okay, now we'll start with the color I was talking about, right? This is really dark blue as opposed to this one. I'm just using sunlight as my lighting so you guys can see the difference. Okay, and then the cover too, right? You guys can see, I hope. Okay. So the essays here, the introduction to the 1966, it's the same as what you would find on the first edition. Okay. So let's go through the contents. Okay, so like I said, the essays that you would find on the first one are also here. Forward to the Great Adventure Catholic Bible, introduction, key features. Okay, so that, let me see. So that is actually one of the differences. I will show you. Okay, so this one here, the key features. This is really a wonderful guide to the Great Adventure Bible in case you haven't used it before. So it shows you the different parts about the color tabbing of the timeline that Chef Cavins has, right? The Bible timeline chart, how it's color coded here. This chart is so wonderful, by the way. I thought actually I wouldn't need something like this, but I'm glad this came with this Bible, because especially when you get to the royal and divided kingdoms, right, with the northern kingdom kings and the northern and the southern kingdom. So look how wonderful that is. So in case you want to know who was the southern kingdom king when Tidney was the king in northern kingdom, so it's right there, right? So you know, this is really so helpful. I didn't have it with this one. So anyways, yeah, so the key features, oh my goodness, I am gonna be babbling around this thing, so I do apologize now. But so okay, so it tells you, basically it explains to you the contents of the Great Adventure Bible. So it tells you about the timeline chart pages, what the information is. And I don't think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this wasn't in this one. Yeah. All right. Okay, and this also has, so the Bible timeline reading plan for 3 months is here, as long as the same as the narrative and supplemental books chart. So that is in here as well. But this one now also has the actual 365-day reading plan, which is wonderful. I showed you guys earlier this chart that I have. So it's exactly the same as this one here. So you don't need to print out a different, you know, like the PDF. It's already right here, so you can mark it. Yeah, it's very cool. Where am I now? Like I said, I think I have 260. Where am I? So yeah, I'm starting 268. So Ezra, Zechariah, and Proverbs. Yes. Okay, so that's one of the differences is the timeline chart explanation, like the the key features and the 1 year Bible plan, but the articles and the charts themselves are the same. So just to give you guys an example right here, the conquest and judges here on the note taking. And did I mark it on this one here? Yes, I did, yeah. So the content is exactly the same, but like I said, a smaller font for this one. So so it's only a few pages as opposed to here, which is, you know, obviously more pages because it's bigger text. So yeah. Okay. And okay, another difference which I really love is, I'll show it in the key features, which I should bookmark because I know I'll be going through that a lot. So here now the note-taking Bible has the Catechism references. Let me just read that out loud. So I'll show you guys a specific example, but just to give you the description, references to the Catechism of the Catholic Church are color-coded using the Foundations of Faith approach, so you can see the connection between the scriptures and the Church's teachings. Okay, so I do have the Ascension edition of the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Oh goodness, I didn't even know this also came with this also comes now with a note-taking edition, which I never knew until I went to the store where I picked this up, because they had it as well, which is really amazing. And I was so tempted to buy both, but it was out of my budget. But anyways, let me see. So here I marked it as an example here at the bottom. So this, I'm in Mark 9. So here, Mark 9, verse 7. So you'll see these numbers here, and that, it's color-coded too, that's right. So it refers to, here, the number 151, color-coded. Oh, okay, so just to give you guys a quick introduction to the Catechism of the Catholic Church, this particular Ascension edition actually color-coded the Catechism into 4, talking about the 4 pillars. So it has a teal for the profession of faith, red, celebration of a Christian mystery, green, part 3, life in Christ, purple, part 4, Christian prayer. So this one, it's on the teal version, so the profession of faith. So Mark 9, oh gosh, Mark 9, verse 7, and a cloud overshadowed them, and a voice came out of the cloud. This is my beloved son. Listen to him. I hope you guys can see. All right, so when you go to 151 of the Catechism, that was down here. So it'll show you how it relates to the Catechism. So there's this part here. Okay, for a Christian, believing in God cannot be separated from believing in the one he sent, his beloved Son, in whom the Father is well pleased. So it talks about like the Catechism, the point in the Catechism that relates to Mark 9, verse 7, which is really amazing. Honestly, like that. I really, really love that part that they added. I was so grateful that they did. So, yeah, and if that's something that really interests you, sorry, as well. Wait, just hit the camera. So you can even make a note of that here on the line section where you can put all your notes in. Oh, I just can't get over it. Oh, yeah, talking about another difference. The red text on here on the new note taking is a lot different. it's a truer red than the first edition, and I must admit I like the new version. So not that I didn't like the one here on the first edition. It's also like a really nice, almost burgundy-ish shade, but I don't know, I feel like this one, it really makes it stand out more to have this shade of red. So I really love that. The red text for Jesus Christ is a word, so I love it. All right, and then I also showed before, this one has a pocket as well, like an accordion style pocket at the back. Very nice. So you can put all your like your tabs here, and this one came inside here. So this one does not have that. So having the folder there actually makes this a bit sturdy. And in case you're wondering if it's something you can carry around for your Bible study, yes, you can. Even though it looks hefty like this, like I find just even carrying it around the house, it's very comfortable to carry. It's not as heavy actually as the Ignatius one. So just in case you're wondering. And okay, let me see what else. Oh, the maps. Yes, talk about the maps. So the maps are the same in terms of actual geography, but they have been redesigned. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this on my old on my first edition, I do have the test page for all my markers, and I'm pretty sure everything here will be okay with this because it's a thicker paper. So just to give you guys an example, okay, Journeys of Abraham. So it is showing the same geographically speaking. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. But as you guys can see, it has been redesigned in a way that this is a lighter, but I don't know, it does feel more, it looks more sophisticated, right? So just also great. So the color, right, this is more like pastel-y in a way than this. I mean, I didn't mind this maps as well, but yeah, so it is the same though, like it is showing the exact same maps, even the ordering. So so the last one here is the important cities of the New Testament. Yep, important cities of the New Testament. Okay, so I forgot to check the notes page. Yeah, so I'm assuming this would have, yeah, so this only has one notes page, which makes sense because you already have all this space here. So this one has more. All right, so just a minor difference, I guess. And what else? Let me look at my notes here. Oh, this is just something very, very minor for sure. But on the... Okay, there's an essay here.
And to the one here, and it's a book by Stephen Clark, I believe.
Stephen Clark? Let me see. Oh, not even like... Let me see. Actually, I think it is exactly the same. What am I talking about? Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay, oh my gosh. So the recommended resources are actually exactly the same as far as I can. Yeah. Second Vatican Council, Stephen Clark. I thought they had more books by Stephen Clark, but I don't think so. So So it is exactly the same. I do apologize. That was a mistake, honest mistake on my part. Yeah, so it is the same. So in terms of the essays, yeah, like I said, so the key features is the big difference, and then the inclusion of the 365-day plan. And I think that is about it. Yes, I think I've talked about everything. So like I said, the 32 footnotes is another difference. 32 new footnotes on this one, but I haven't had time to look through for them, but look at this for the Book of Psalms, right? It's like the wisdom books, like I said. It's really nice to have it in a single column, I have to admit. I really like that. So that's one thing I love about the Jerusalem Bible. So, you know, it's single column, right? So, and I find, especially for the wisdom books like Psalms and Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, it's really nice to have it laid out like that. Just a personal preference. But yeah, also for note-taking ease, I find it's easier. I'm so glad they did it this way. So, oh my goodness, I think I talked about everything I needed to talk about. Wow, yes, I did. Sorry if I rambled on in some parts. I'll see if I can fast forward some of the stuff or take it out. But anyways, that is it, I think. Okay. Oh, so just as a last note, in case you're wondering if you already have the first edition of the Great Adventure Bible and you're wondering if it's worth it, I hope you guys can tell by my video that I think it is worth it, especially this note-taking edition. Oh my gosh, oh no, why did I do that? Especially if you're like me and you do a lot of notes on your Bible, it is so worth it. Thank you, Ascension Press, for doing the note-taking Bible. I don't even know if they'll see this video, but just in case, thank you so much. Yeah, I really do appreciate having a note-taking Bible of a Catholic Bible, especially. And yes, just really happy with this purchase. So if you're in Canada, this Bible cost me $116. I know in the States it's about $80 US. So, but here in Canada, we obviously have to pay more because of the exchange rate and the shipping that the stores have to do. So yeah, so yes, that is it. As always, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Thank you to everyone who liked and subscribed, and yes, God bless you wherever you are. Thank you so much. Bye.